Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, Earthlings. How are you doing today? I'm really excited today. Your tiaras need you, or rather I do. I have already received photographs of tiaras, photographs of some of you wearing tiaras. Oh my goodness, I am going to have to seriously up my game. I haven't ordered a tiara yet off Amazon, and I probably will get it off Amazon because it will take too long now from DHgate. But they're spectacular. I can't wait for you all to see them. So if you can email me a photograph. If you don't want your face in the picture, then just the tiara. And let me know if you want your tag name on YouTube highlighted underneath it or not, or if you prefer it to remain anonymous. And email me at avid@gardener.com. I'll put a pinned comment with my email address for those of you that don't want it. It's been so exciting. We've created a file and we've got them all lined up there, and I can't wait to do the video. And one of you asked, when's the deadline? Let's just keep it going right up to the wire. So whatever you're going to wear, one lady said she's going to wear a blinged up baseball cap. Why not? Why not? The ones I've seen so far, they look like the kind of thing that the royal family actually wear. So I'm going to have to seriously work on this one. Also, thank you all very much for the comments on the video yesterday. I have to say, even when we disagree, you're so polite. All of you are so polite. However, I have seen one sugar. There was definitely one sugar on the comments, and I've actually left it and I replied to it and I said, cracking jokes about Samantha Markle's wheelchair. I'll just leave this so the whole World Wide Web can see it. That's not nice. And another one of you lovely people said, yes, our team show courtesy to the Sussex and the Sussex Squad, but do they show the same courtesy back to our team? And yes, some of them do, but clearly some of them do not. And I do again believe these are paid bots or trolls, because to crack jokes about laughing thinking of Samantha without a wheelchair because she'll be so broke by the time Meghan's finished with her, you know, that doesn't make me like Meghan, actually, sugar. That makes me dislike her, even though it wasn't Meghan who wrote the comment, because it makes me think Meghan supporters are quite nasty. And I know that there are nice Meghan supporters out there. And also, there was another really weird comment from someone who has accused me of actually being Sussex Squad. Because I said I liked Sarah Ferguson, apparently, and I get the point. A lot of you don't like Sarah, and that is your absolute right. That's your free speech, and feel free to exercise it here on this channel in the comments section. But I don't see how me having bought Sarah's latest fictitious sort of novel, which I think is set in Victorian period. I don't know, because I'm not that far into it, and I've got to say I'm struggling to get my teeth into it. I think it's a Victorian lady, but I can't really place it, which is odd considering Sarah was married in the royal family. She refers to the king as being George. Well, there's been quite a lot of Georges. Which one? And I always go by fashion to sort of figure out the period, but I can't understand a lot of the fashion she's describing. But I'm only about 2 chapters in. It might get better. I'm a bit disappointed. It's not a particularly thick read. But yes, I mean, if you don't like Sarah, that's fair enough. We all have our favourites of the royal family. She's not one of my favourites, but I do like her. I think what I really liked is she did a TV show years ago, which was called something like The Duchess on the Estate, and she went and stayed on a council estate, and she really spent time with the people about their problems and what sort of dragged them in life and what depressed them, and she sort of showed them how they could cook really cheaply and easily. And I actually learned a lot from that programme, because I was, from living on a smaller boat in Brighton, storage of food was a huge issue for us, because there was nowhere to store it. So there are aspects of her I really like, and I don't sense malice in her or malintent. But to be accused of being Sussex Squad, now what I believe this person is a sugar, and they are posing as a fan of other YouTube channels. And I don't believe they are fans of those. And one of them is my husband's. They said, oh, I like your husband, I don't like you, because you're Sussex Squad. It was just a bizarre comment that didn't make any sense at all. So beware of that, guys. That at the moment, the heat is being turned up. The sugars are on fire. Their mistress is not going to the coronation, and they're livid. So I think we're going to see a little bit more activity on that. But my main question remains, how much are you being paid to do this? Or are you just a die-hard fan that can't see Meghan in any other way but the Grand Duchess and Empress of the Moon and the Stars and all that? Anyway, more tiaras, more tiaras. Oh, I'm really excited about it now. And I was going to get maybe a ruby one or a sapphire one. I think I might get a sapphire one. I don't know. I know all the ones I've seen so far are diamond, except for one. And you know who you are. And I've got all the pictures lined up. So just email me the pictures. Let me know if you want it included in the video, and if you want your tag name to be included. And the music, a lot of you said that priest music, I forget now, Rhea Snakespeare mentioned it, and I listened to that, and that's apparently something they'll probably play at the coronation itself. Would you prefer something regal, or would you prefer a mix of music? Do you want the iconic TV sitcom and dramas and very well-known pieces of music? Or do you want it all kept dead serious? This is your video. I'm making a video for all of you, and for it to be a record in history as you're part of the coronation. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. In the meantime, there's not much to update today. Have a fabulous day. Thank you very much for listening. I look forward to reading all your comments below, and stay sugar-free.